Starting from the beginning, I'm priming with my favorite primer ever, the Hourglass Veil Mineral Primer. Popping that all over my face, and it rubs the lotion on the skin. Oh, I had long nails here. I miss my long nails. And this is the Givenchy. Is it Givenchy or Givenchy? Can someone tell me? It's the Eclat Matissime, and it's in number 6. And I'm just rubbing it all over my face with this really awesome Zoeva brush, which I've been obsessed with lately, but it really needs a wash. Gross. It gives such a nice sheer, well, it's like a really sheer finish, but it has a pretty good full coverage, if that makes sense. Like, it's not cakey, it's not really like heavy. And then for my eyebrows, I'm using this is the Aqua Brow from Makeup Forever, and I love it because you can still see your hairs through it. Do you know what I mean, Jelly Bean? Like, it creates like a tint behind the brows, and you can build it up to be really full as well, but I like to use just a small amount so you can still see the hair fibers like over the top, and it looks nice and natural, in my opinion. Then this is this Tom Ford, it's like a little eye primer. It's got a gel or a cream like you see me applying here, and then you can set it with a powder, which you'll see in just a second. And I really like that because then when I go in and work with powder eyeshadows and stuff, it makes it super easy. See, here's the powder. It makes it super easy to blend in eyeshadows over the top because you've already got a powder base. So I've got that on now, and then I'm going to start with the eyeshadows. Now I'm using this Bobbi brown palette. This one is actually discontinued, but I've linked a really similar one by the same brand below. And what I'm doing is I'm just putting some brown shades through the outer V. And I'm going to build that up using some of the medium shade as well. And now I'm going to take a highlight color and just put it under the brow. So I use this to not only like even out underneath the brows, but also to help soften out the blending. And here I'm just adding some more of the dark brown so that it really like softens out and fades out into those lighter shades. So the look that I'm doing is like a clubbing look. I've actually sort of recreated it before, but it's kind of like a smoky lower lashes with a crisp upper lash line wing, and I love it so much that I decided to recreate it with like modern products, because the last time I did it, it was like 2012 probably. Anyway, now I'm adding the dark brown and black to the outer V to just add even more depth to the eye, and I'm using that on a pencil brush by Sigma, and I love this effect. Obviously this is just like a really everyday, well not everyday, but like typical eye makeup so far, but then I'm gonna add some shimmers and I'm gonna add the liner, and yeah. So here I am just applying product to the lower lashes so that I can smoke it out later. So as you can see, like my eyelids are kind of bare up the top, like it's got the neutral shade in the center, but then underneath on the lower lid, it's kind of dark. So now I'm gonna add my Illamasqua liner to the top lid, and I'm gonna do a wing. So I start at the inner corner of the eye. This is on an EO5 by Sigma, and I'm gonna start drawing on that liner. And this gel liner is so good. I've had it for a couple of years and it is still like new. So I'm doing it on the top lid, and I kind of just go to that point, and then I do it to the other eye. And then I go and do the wing. So I kind of do the line on each eye first so that it's even, and then I go and do the wing. I feel like if sometimes I go ahead and do a full wing, it sometimes can make it more difficult to make them even. So here I am now doing the wing on the other eye, and then I'll match it on the other side. And I'm sort of pressing on my eye. I know it might look like I'm pulling, but I'm not pressing that hard. That just makes the skin a bit more taut, because otherwise it can kind of buckle under the brush, and that's makes it kind of difficult to get like a perfect wing. Now I'm taking the same product on the waterline because it's a smoky look. So I'm taking it around the whole perimeter of the eye, and I don't know if you can see it exactly, but I kind of dip it low a little bit at the inner corner so that it makes my eye look more almond shaped. And now I'm taking some black eyeshadow on a little brush from Sigma. I think this is from the Precision Eye Kit, which is such a good eye kit. I'll link it below. It's got heaps of really small brushes for doing like precision work. Oh no, it's called the Performance Eye Kit. I think I always accidentally call it the Precision Eye Kit, but it's really good. So then I was using that black to smoke out that work only on the lower lid. So as you can see, the top liner is really crisp, but then underneath it's really smoky, and that's what I love with this look. And you could do this with any color eyeliner, any color eyeshadows, just love it. And then mascara, this is my Volume Million Cils from L'Oreal Paris. I didn't really care for which mascara I was going to pick because I knew I was going to put falsies on anyway, but definitely load up the mascara on the lower lashes, which is why I started on the lower lashes first, and then I just did like one simple coat on the top because I was going to use Demi Wispies. Haven't used Demi Wispies in so long, but these are definitely another favorite of mine. The website I get them from, they cost like $2.60 a packet. I'll put the link below, and you can buy them in bulk too, so if you buy like 10, you know, it's cheaper and stuff. So I always stock up on them like a couple times a year. And then this is this really good oh, I was talking to my friend here because he arrived, but I'm just putting some glitter on my eye. It's by MAC. I don't know if they still sell it, but it's exactly the same kind of product as the Stila Magnificent Metal Foil eyeshadow, so I'm just applying it kind of sparingly for a bit of like glitter on the lid here. Can I just say, I feel like the blending is way better on the eye that I'm applying now than on the other one. I'm just realizing that now. Anyway, I'm using a Real Techniques brush with my MAC Pro Longwear, kind of like to highlight and add more coverage around under my eyes, up on my forehead, around my mouth, and then just like sort of blending it in with that, and then also with the same foundation brush that I used to apply the product. That way it blends out super well, as you can see. So this just like, it adds more coverage in those important areas and adds as a highlight too, because I am gonna conceal in a sec. No, not conceal, I mean contour. Love this product. I need to buy like 20 of them because I feel like it's been one of my top favorite products for like 2 years now, ever since it launched. It's the Benefit Gimme Brow, and my brows were super on point this day. Can I get an amen? Can I? Write amen in the comments if you think my brows look good right here. Can't skip this step, can never skip this step. Even if I don't show this in a tutorial, it's very likely that I am still wearing this. Actually, I just brought one by a different brand as well that I'm going to try. So now I'm contouring, and this is with a makeup store cream foundation. You guys need to get on this if you love contouring. They've got so many shades, and now they have like a cream to powder like version of them too, which is really cool. Anyway, I'm using that in my little contouring zones, just on a concealer brush by Sigma. And then I'm going to blend it out with like a little brush from Exo Beauty. I was trying to make my nose look smaller. Anyway, so this is the Exo Beauty brush, and I'm blending it all in, just like a concealer buffing brush, and it's so good to use with contouring. So yeah, get to it. Oh, the eye makeup looks super good. Go me. I feel like I don't contour my nose very much, and I don't usually like how I do it, so I usually have to like buff it out with a beauty blender so that it's pretty much not there anymore. Anyway, so once I have the product on, again, I use my foundation brush to just soften it all out. And now I'm using my favorite powder, which is the NARS Luminous Powder Foundation. I use the color Punjab, and I just put it over like everything except under my eyes, because this product just gives the best coverage. I don't sweat through it. It's just awesome. This is this Bobbi Brown powder, which is really good for under the eyes. I think it's called the Retouch powder, and I have the clear one, but I really want to get the yellow one, like the banana powder version. So I just kind of use that over where kind of the highlighting was, if that makes sense. Then this is a new product from Hourglass. It's called the Ambient Strobing powders, and they're so pretty for strobing. I'm doing like a whole video on them too, so you should see that soon, but it's just so beautiful. Then this is another Hourglass product. It's called Canvas, the Panoramic Lip Liner, and then I've got the matching lipstick as well, which I'm going to apply next. But it's such a nice soft nude with like pinky shades. It's pretty much, I guess you would, yeah, it's pretty much my exact lip color. Anyway, I was talking to my friend here. And yeah, so I really love that lip liner. Oh, I'm going on to blush here, a bit out of order. But that blush is Mood Exposure. It's one of my favorites. Such a Victoria's Secret, like bronzy glow to the cheek. And then this is the Canvas lipstick, and it's so good. It's like one of those matte ones, so you apply it and then it kind of sets and dries. And it's such a nice color. Such a nice color. And it's really handbag friendly too. So because the color is so strong, you know, like it's really an opaque product, so it's not like a super big packaging. I don't think I show you, but if you look it up on the Sephora website, which I linked to below, you'll see it's kind of like a really small package. And that's the finished look. Hope you guys loved it. I'm just going to show you with my hair done now. Un momento, and there. So I just like blow dried my hair, straightened it, and that is it. Let me know what you think of this video in the comments, and I'll see you very soon. Bye!